Hey guys, it's Lala and welcome back to my channel. So today I have for you guys another cooking video. So many of you guys said how much you like the recipe videos and the quick and easy tuna salad. So I thought I would share my dinner recipe with you guys today. So for dinner tonight, we're gonna be having Crockpot chicken and dumplings. I love chicken and dumplings. It's about 55 degrees here today in Florida. So it's nice and chilly for a Floridian. And I think it's gonna be perfect. It's super easy to make. It's quick. It's gonna be delicious. It's a crock pot meal and we're gonna get into it. Before we get started, remember if you're new, welcome. I hope that you stick around, subscribe, hang out with us. If you're returning, welcome back. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by showing you the items that you're going to need for the recipe. So the recipe calls for, and I will have the recipe link down below. It's one that I found on Pinterest a while back. And so again, it'll be in the description box below if you wanna go there and look at the actual recipe and read the whole blog post. It's actually pretty good. So the recipe calls for 2 pounds of chicken breast or thighs. We're using boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I have 4 of them in here. They are the Purdue ones that you always see in my grocery hauls. So I'll be using 4 of those chicken breasts. You also need 1 sweet onion diced. The recipe says 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. Instead, I'm gonna be using 1 large 22-ounce can of the fat-free cream of chicken soup. I am following the WW Blue plan, so I try to make things a little more WW friendly, but you do not have to use the fat-free. You can use the full fat. You're gonna need 3 cups of chicken broth. I usually use a low sodium. My store was out of it when I bought it, so just 3 cups of the chicken broth. You're also gonna need a clove, 1 clove of garlic. I do things the easy way, and I have some minced garlic here. And also an 8 count of biscuits. This one is the biscuits, there's 5 in here. So I think I just grabbed the wrong one, but regardless, there's 5. So you can obviously use less or use more, whatever works for you and your family and your meal. So the prep for this is relatively easy. All you need to do is, if you're using fresh garlic, obviously crush your garlic, do all that, and dice your onion. And you're gonna take all of that, all the ingredients except for your biscuit dough, and you're gonna put it in your crock pot. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my crock pot down, get it set up, dice up my onion, and then we'll put everything in the crock pot. Okay, so something I did not mention before is I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, a good amount of pepper. You can always add more pepper later. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of this chicken bouillon. It's just, instead of the cubes, it's just loose powder. This is what I use, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that now. The main recipe does call for poultry seasoning. I don't like poultry seasoning, so I don't add that in mine. Now I'm just gonna take it all, I'm gonna just kind of mix it all together. Once it's all mixed together, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna put your lid on there. So once you place your lid on it, you're gonna put it on low for 6 hours. So once your crock pot, the lid's on, it's setting for 6 hours. After those 6 hours, we're gonna come back. We're going to shred our chicken down and add our biscuits. So in 6 hours, we will come back and take care of that. So it's been 6 hours. I'm getting ready to take my lid off of the crock pot. I'm going to shred my chicken. Once we shred the chicken, then we're gonna do our dumplings. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off and shred the chicken now. Let me show you what it looks like before I shred it. Okay, that's what it's looking like. First of all, my house smells amazing. So that's what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and shred my chicken up, and then we'll get to the biscuits. Okay, so I've gone ahead and shredded my chicken up. You can see that. Show you how to make our dumplings with our biscuits. So what you're going to want to do is take your biscuits. Remember the recipe called for 8, but I have a can of 5. So we're going to take our biscuits, we're going to open them up, we're going to flatten them out. So I'm going to go ahead and open this can. So what you want to do is you want to flatten them out. If you don't flatten the biscuits out before you cut them, they are going to not cook right. They're going to be doughy. So you want to flatten it out. Then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to cut it into little strips like this. And then I take them and I do it that way. Then you're gonna take these and you're gonna put them in your crock pot. So once we've cut our biscuits, we're gonna come over here to our crock pot. And we're gonna place our cut biscuits into the crock pot. I like to do them one at a time, so that way they're broken apart, because they will stick together. I'm gonna give it a good stir, mix it all together. Chicken and dumplings and black pepper go great together, so at this point I add some more black pepper. Give it another stir. I won't add any more salt until it's all done and I can taste it. We're gonna put our lid back on. So once we put our lid back on, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna go to high. And I'm gonna keep it on 2 hours, but we're only gonna do it for 1 hour. So I'm gonna set a timer for an hour, and then your dumplings should be nice and fluffy and cooked through. So we'll come back in an hour. Okay guys, so it has been an hour and 5 minutes. I'm gonna take my lid off, give it a stir. We're gonna see what our dumplings look like. So let me take my lid off. Ooh, it fogged you guys up. Okay. Let's give it a good stir. Break those biscuits or dumplings up. Guys, this smells amazing. Just gonna take your spoon and you make sure you're breaking up your biscuits and your chicken, because the biscuits will stick together a little bit, not much. But you want to just make sure you're breaking them up. Remember, you can always use more chicken, more biscuits. They're your dumplings, and they're your chicken and dumplings. You do what you want. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and plate it, or I should say bowl it, and then I will show you guys the finished product. Guys, I just tasted it. I did not need to add any more salt. It was absolutely perfect. This looks amazing. It tastes phenomenal. Cannot wait to dig into it. You can see the onion. You can see the chicken, the dumpling. It's just gonna be so good. I'm gonna add a little more black pepper to mine because, as Tabitha Brown would say, that's my business. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But
Oh, can't wait.
Just to let you guys know, this serves 8. For 1 cup, it is 5 smart points on the WW Blue plan if you're following that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel a lot, and it also shows me the content you guys are interested in. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. I have more videos like this on the way and lots of other things for you to check out. As always, I appreciate all you guys' love and support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.